Now Beartic evolves from Cupchew. Cupchew is a tiny, cute baby ice bear who needs a handkerchief. He's got 70 HP, and for 2 water energy you can do 30 damage with Icicle Punch. That's all great, but not that great. He becomes great when he becomes Beartic. Now Beartic is a stage 1 Pokemon with 130 HP. For 1 water and 2 colorless you can do 50 damage with Sheer Cold, and for 2 water and 2 colorless you can do 80 damage with Icicle Crash. Now of course the coolest thing and why Beartic is getting all this hype is because of the attack Sheer Cold. And when you hit a Pokemon with that attack it does 50 damage, but also the defending Pokemon can attack during your opponent's next turn. Now, this is very interesting. So you attack a Pokemon with Sheer Cold, you do 50 damage, and your opponent's Pokemon can attack in the next turn. So your opponent has to either withdraw the Pokemon to put in another one in the active spot to attack, or just leave the Pokemon there, which is of course very bad because you can attack it next round with Sheer Cold, and then again the defending Pokemon can attack the turn after that. So that's very bad for the defending Pokemon and very good for Beartic. Now the other attack, Icicle Crash, is a big one with 80 damage, but basically you just use Sheer Cold and trap your opponent's Pokemon. Now Beartic will work really well as a Donphan counter. It can one-hit KO a Donphan, and it will also work very well against all the popular fire decks and fire Pokemon like Emboar, Reshiram, Typhlosion Prime, Ninetales, because they all have a weakness to water. Now you can put Beartic of course in a water deck, which will work of course very well. You can also put it in a deck like for example ZPS, because ZPS can deal with Donphan very well, so it'll be tech card against Donphan. The problem when you put it in for example a ZPS deck is that you need water energy, and for example if you put Samurott in a ZPS deck as a Donphan counter, you can use colorless energy. All in all, I think Beartic is a pretty good Pokemon. I don't know whether it will actually become really popular unless you run a water deck, but I think it's definitely worth a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time here on Pokemon Knockouts.